And welcome to the Riverside Sports Update. I'm Pep Fernandez and very excited to talk some high school football with you as we get closer to week 0. Let's check in with the Ramona Rams on the road taking on Redlands in a 7-on-7 passing league on Thursday night. The Rams, once again, head coached by Ken Mashinsky, and this team is coming off a great season in which they went 10-0 during the regular season. They won the River Valley League title, but they fell in the first round of the CIF Southern Section Division 7 playoffs. But this team is again loaded with talent, big expectations at Ram High, and getting in some good work against a tough Terriers team at Redlands High School to get them ready for that first game of the year, August 21st against JW North. In fact, 4 of the Rams' 5 non-league games this season are against Riverside schools. We mentioned they open up against JW North in week 0. They also have Arlington, Hillcrest, and Riverside Poly on that non-league portion of the 2025 campaign. Here is Ramona head coach Ken Mashinsky.
You know, the expectation, it's kind of funny, 9 years ago when we started this, the expectation was just making it to playoffs. And every year since then, the expectation has built and built and built and built. And, you know, to get that CIF and state championship in 2023 and then to go into 2024 and go perfect in the regular season, it just sets the standard for Ramona football. And the guys know it. The guys are expected to win and compete every day. And we're really looking forward to this 2025 season. Yeah, so my philosophy when I got the job at Ramona is always try to play as many Riverside schools as possible. And you know, we consistently have been able to play North and Arlington and Poly. Unfortunately, King, we had to drop from our schedule because the dates didn't work out. But yeah, 4 out of the 5 playing Riverside schools, it's huge. To be the best team in Riverside is something special, because we see these guys not only this year, but 10, 20 years down the road, you're gonna run into these guys, and it's nice to have those games that you played, those remembrances, things like that. It never gets old, and that's what we love about high school football.
And a lot more football in the coming weeks as we get ready for the upcoming season. Now back to the Major League Baseball draft, and a quick shout out to California Baptist University's Nick Dumanil being selected by the Detroit Tigers in the 8th round of the Major League Baseball draft. He's another player in a long line of Lancers to get selected in the MLB draft and hopefully get to the major leagues like 2 players have done in CBU history. That would be Tyson Miller and Trevor Oaks. Congratulations to Nick Dumanil. And speaking of CBU, how about some men's soccer? The men's soccer team for the Lancers won the Western Athletic Conference title in 2022 and 2023, and this will be their final year in the WAC. And for head coach Co Michelson, he'd love to go out on top and win another conference championship before the Lancers make the jump to the Big West. Here is Coach Michelson.
We've got a good group of returners. We've got quite a few of these juniors who've been 3-year starters now, coming back to their junior year, and the fact that we get to host the WAC tournament in what will probably be the last year of WAC soccer. Our objective here is to kind of be the WAC champion, not just now, but forevermore. Always be the WAC champion. This looks like it'll probably be the last one.
The Lancers have had a lot of success at the Division I level in men's and women's soccer. I'm Pep Fernandez, and that's your Riverside Sports Update.